10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the afternoon edition of Bloody Good Entertainment. My name is Bloody Go, otherwise known as your Robot Overlord, and you are watching Bloody Good Entertainment for the afternoon of Thursday, May 30th, 2019. That is right, I am back about half an hour early as I need to leave early today. I have a break in the rain coming, a very short window of which I can go get my brick and my wood that I need to get. So I am going to do so. So I decided to come back in, that way at least I can get a couple of hours in before I have to go. So, with that being said, we're going to hop right back into the Necromancer, who is currently been playing through Somerset. And we are going to do that. We're going to continue playing through Somerset. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the Immersive Necromancer action. After I get dressed. Oh, I look fancy. Look at that. So fancy. Me and my fancy gear. Now the question is, where do I go with my fancy gear?
Yes? And who might you be?
Ajit needs to speak to Kinlady at Venice.
The Kin Lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
Ajit has an invitation.
Yes, so you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
Thank you. I like the fact that my attire is suitably elegant. Not just elegant,
We
but
all
suitably.
have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Somerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
This guy.
How bold of you. The Neberah dares to stand in my holy presence. Very well, bold Neberah. What can the new All-Dark of Shimmerine do for you? And please, try not to bore me or spray any spittle on my spotless vestments.
Blood Eagle hears that you and the Kin Lady have a plan for administering the King's decree.
You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The Kin Lady and I have nothing but the best interests of Somerset and the newcomers in mind.
That is why you're sequestering newcomers and other non-high elves beneath the monastery, yes?
You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For a Neberah.
You keep calling Blood Eagle Neberah. What does that mean?
You're right. Where are my manners? Using a word you couldn't possibly be expected to understand. It means unwelcome. As in, you are not welcome here.
Blood Eagle understands. It is common for high elf monks to conspire with Daedra?
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. For your own protection, you understand.
If you'll excuse Blood Eagle, Alderok Tilakar, just remember he has someplace else to be.
I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
Absence? Feel free to bother the other guests in my absinthe. Oh. Up. Up we shall go.
Just by your leave. No, I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home. How did you get in here, by the way? No, never mind that. Since you found your way in, I assume you can find your way back out, before I call the guards.
Please tell this one. Why do you oppose the Queen's decree?
Oh, such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Somerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation.
And the Aldrak agrees with your efforts to protect the island and the newcomers?
Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
An error in judgment.
Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met, and I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kin Lord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end.
And were you aware that the Aldrak's monks are killing the newcomers under the monastery?
That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Somerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
Sounds like you should see for yourself what is happening at the monastery.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Luck with that. I have a feeling that you are going to need it. Where did the effort go? I have no idea how to shut off this outfit. Used to do it in here, I thought. Nope, doesn't say I have anything on. Huh. Okay, so back to the cat.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's Manor.
The Kin Lady believes that the newcomers are being sequestered and sent away.
Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she is not a murderer. This new Oldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmarin.
Bloody Go overheard that Kin Lady was going to meet Aldark in the Coral Forest.
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the Oldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Sijic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
Let this one find out what Valsarin has to say. And there went my clothes.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Oldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valsarin of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately, to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Wish I could do that. But alas, I cannot. Where exactly am I going? Oh crap, that is way... Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I thought I was over here. Go out, take a left. Yep, you do start at level 1. Same as any other class. It doesn't take long though. I mean, it all depends on your... It all depends on what exactly it is that you want from the game. If you just want to be as high of a level as you possibly can as quickly as possible, it is possible to level from level 1 to level 50 in a matter of a couple hours. If that's what you want. Or, if you are the type of person that doesn't care about leveling, speed, you can take, well, as long as you want, I guess. I've been playing since last Monday morning, about 8 hours a day. A little bit more than that probably, but about 8 hours a day, and I am now level 32. So I'm a little bit over half. And I've not been going quickly at all. In fact, I've been reading through every quest and reading out my responses on the stream and taking it nice and slow on purpose. And it's still taking me this long to get to 32. One of my guildies got to play for
This is what dealing with high elf nobles gets you, Bringus.
One of my guildies got to play for about 3 days this last weekend. He's already level 26. It just all depends on you.
Please, you must help. I think my cousin Bringus has been captured by werewolves.
What happened?
Bringus got caught up in a love affair, see? Decided to run off with some high elf named Neerlin. I was supposed to meet them in Archon's Grove, help them get off the island. But when I got there, all I saw were werewolves.
Forgive this one for asking, but Bringus and Nirlin were captured by these werewolves?
Yes, I'm sure of it. I couldn't find them anywhere. I did meet a high elf named Estadel. He wouldn't tell me much, but he was definitely searching around the grove. He may know more about the situation than I do.
This one will go to Archon's Grove and talk to Esterdale. Which happens to be... nowhere near me, I think. That guy just got attacked. This must be the Crystal Forest.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Aldark asked Kin Lady Avanice to meet him out here.
How do we find the Aldark and the Kin Lady?
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
We are just looking around. I guess I could kill all these things to go ahead and try to get my level. Well, get my skill leveled up, I should say. Thanks, that made it a little bit easier. So badly just want my living death up to level 3.
Murder! That wasn't part of the plan, Aldark.
You know nothing of the plan, you fool. Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in store for this pitiful world.
Your prince! I want no part of Daedra! Help!
Oh, I think I'm supposed to help her now. Where's she at exactly? I think she's on the inside of this, maybe? Maybe not? Ah.
Come, Nebara! Let me... Dagra! Destroy these fools!
Sorry, guys. Hell's Valsarina.
Razumdar apprehended the Kin Lady. They're at the west edge of the Coral Forest. What happened to Aldark Tilkalar? Did he escape?
Aldark Tilkalar's dead. Ledigo heard him mention the Prince of Bargains.
I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Aldark. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargains' Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
You think you can learn something from the pearl?
You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Right Master Ikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Who is the Right Master Ikrisi?
The Right Master leads the Sijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
This one will go to Artaeum and speak to the Right Master after he checks him into Razumdar.
One more adjustment and there! You are now attuned.
Ooh, I'm attuned.
Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
I see a thieves' trove. Very nice.
Ah, Five Claw. The King Lady and Raz had the most illuminating conversation.
You can't treat me like some sort of criminal, you horrid creature.
Queen Irene will be disappointed that the King Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Aldark to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes?
Eldar called on the Prince of Bargains before Bledigo killed him.
The Prince of Bargains? That could only be Clavicus Vile. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into? This one has a very bad feeling about all of this. Where is the Sijic sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks.
Baltharin returned to Aitrim. He invited this one to come and speak with the Right Master.
The Sijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Razumdar. This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the inside. An Eye of Raz, if you will, yes?
Baltharin said the Order would try to find out more about the Aldrich and the Abyssal Pearls.
Then you must go to Artaeum and discover what the Sijics have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it so he can pass it along to the Queen. Yes, Raz likes this plan. In the meantime, Raz will investigate the Daedric connection.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery? Well, go ahead. I deserve it. I met him at Kinlord.
Think we're about to go anyways. Yeah, here, if you're watching the stream, I think he already put us in the queue. In fact, I think we're already in. I don't think he got you in time. I think we'll have to do another one. And I do not see, not see Day here. But my character, no, all my characters have my name.
We're going back in.
All of my characters have my name and then some other, usually think he just left. And I guess that means I'm out.
Who wanders into my web? More playthings?
Come on. Come on. There we go.
Ah, Five Claw. The King Lady and Raz had the most illuminating conversation.
Yeah, let me see if I can...
You can't treat me like some sort of criminal, you horrid creature.
They're already in a group. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, here, did he get you in the group as well? I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna try getting through this quest.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me? I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Somerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice.
So you knew he planned to kill the newcomers?
What a hateful accusation. Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them. I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude.
All of the monks at the monastery worship Daedra, yes?
I certainly hope not. We'll have to get the divine prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilkala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
That would probably be for the best. Oh, this. Well, I'm trying to invite him. Looks like there's a point of interest right over here. There it is. Garden of Sacred Numbers. Guess while I'm here, I could go ahead and kill a boss. Hey.
Hey.
If I don't know if I had a zone boss in Somerset, and the other day we did it. Give us. I'll try it. What the hell? Or not. My God, I lasted for about 3 seconds. That was hilarious. Didn't think I'd be able to do it on my own, but I thought I'd just try it just to see what would happen. I was gonna do
Trying
that.
to figure out why the undaunted people aren't there for me to get quests from.
Okay, let's see. Where in the heck is the... No, this... And... Dungeon Finder, random normal dungeon. You feeling better today, Sega? I forgot to ask you that. I am not going to try that guy on my own. Where am I from here? Where am I supposed to be going? I got a quest out there. A quest right up here. Don't think I can do that. I might be able. Else here? Oh, a bit. Just us lonesome cats. So Sega, I don't think you were around at the beginning of the stream, but I will be ending my stream early today, as I'm going to actually have a break in the rain here in about an hour and a half-ish. That will hopefully allow me to actually get my lumber and everything back to the house before it rains hard again. I came back about a half an hour ago.
I must say, I've just had the most dreadful day. First, my betrothed runs off with some wood elf, and then she manages to get kidnapped by werewolves. At this rate, my reputation may never recover. To think Nirelin would put me in such a position.
Did you see Bringus with her? His cousin said he may be in trouble too.
What do I care about Bringus? Honestly, I'd rather leave the two lovebirds to their fate. But if word got out that I left Nirelin to die, or if she managed to escape and actually marry that wood elf, suffice to say, I can't just leave her.
What do you plan to do?
Well, I'm certainly not risking my life. You have the look of a ruffian. Want to take on the task? If you collect Nirelin, or at least what's left of her, I'll make sure you're paid handsomely. Oh, and you could save Brengus as well, I suppose.
Khajiit will rescue Nerlin, or bring back evidence of her death.
Excellent. Once you've finished, meet me near the Mages Guild in Shimmerine. Of course, discretion is key here. I want no word getting out about this little incident, not even to common folk. Rumors do tend to spread, after all.
You're more upset about your reputation than Nerlin's safety.
Do you know how long this marriage arrangement has been underway? Decades. Decades worth of work. All gone if Nirelin smears her name through wood elf muck. Why, I'd rather suffer 1,000 cuts than such a wound to my reputation.
Why did your marriage negotiations take decades?
Oh, well, of course you wouldn't know, given your race. High elves take marriage most seriously. A matchmaker must be contacted to research the couple's star charts, pedigree documents, that sort of thing. It's a lengthy process.
Sounds complicated.
Excuse me? Well, sorry that we don't take marriage as a fast and loose affair. Marriage, as in all things, must be as impeccable as possible. Family, physicality, all those things must be taken into account. Otherwise, it's just chaos. Disorder.
Right, let us go back to the task at Paul. What can you tell me about this Nerlin?
I feel as though I told you plenty, haven't I? It's a private matter. If she's alive, just remind her of her obligations. We can still make this little fling disappear, even after this mess.
You are still willing to marry Nerlin after all this?
Naturally. Pending death, there's no honorable way to cancel now. It's best just to be discreet. After all, I can't have everyone knowing my betrothed ran off with someone of another race. No offense meant, of course.
No, the werewolf epidemic, I guess you could call it, is something that happens across all factions of the game, all cities. Most werewolves, or most people that suffer from lycanthropy, usually try to hide it, so that they are not a problem on people. But there are others who take that newfound power and go out and try to do bad things with it. And that's kind of your two kind of groups. Most of your werewolves just kind of stay to themselves. But it is an issue in some places. Oh, it looks like maybe, just maybe, the new store stuff is up. Dragon Priest, Ghostly House Cat. I'm gonna have to get the Ghostly House Cat, aren't I? But move, stupid tiger. What is that weird looking sack hanging underneath its legs? Please tell me somebody else sees that. Please tell me I'm not the only one that sees that weird sort of round egg. Is that an egg in its belly? Ghost egg? It looks normalish there, and it looks sort of normal there, but that is a little okay. That's a little strange. Just saying. And then there's a ghost elk. Shaders got it wrong. Tonight on Fox News at 10, when shaders attack. Oh, cool. So you can actually see the different... Oh. Woohoo! I think we're about to go in. That's the reason why I didn't want to get into the group, into the delve yet. Figured this was going to happen. Maybe. No, maybe not. Come on, all you need is one DPS. We got the rest of the... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, we got the rest of the entire group together. Someone declined? Seriously? Somebody declined already? What the hell is wrong with people? Group formed. Come on. Come on. You do it. There it goes. Need to switch out one of my abilities real quick. The good news is it's the exact same thing I had earlier. I've already got the quest. Yay! Maybe this will get me my skeletal healer. Maybe. That is if I ever actually get into the dungeon. Ah! Oh, the friggin' group's already gone. Now I got in the dungeon.
We just started.
Yeah, I logged in and he was already halfway down the hallway. Well, all three of you guys were halfway down the hallway. I was going to switch out an ability, but I guess I'm going to go and do now.
Oh, wonders
See if I got a second to flip it out.
More playthings.
There we go. Hey, Curry, what's going on?
How are you today?
I've been better, but it usually costs more money.
I'm fine, thank you.
That's what I was just about to ask. How are you doing?
Really good.
I noticed you and George were on last night after I got off.
Yeah, are you in the United States?
I am. I'm in Ohio, Cincinnati.
Oh, because when I saw what your schedule was, I forget what it was, 11 till
UTC.
6 or something like that, and I thought, maybe he's in a different country.
No, so being the leader of a worldwide organization for 20 some odd years, I use UTC because it's the only time zone on Earth that does not change ever.
Okay.
So that way, if I tell everybody that we are going to do something at, 4 p.m. UTC, it's very easy, no matter where you're at, to convert it from UTC to your time. Always.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure, because, I knew you said your wife was from Italy, and I thought, well, maybe he's over...
Oh, no, ma'am. No, although she would love it if we moved back to Italy, or if she was able to move to Italy. I've never been to Italy.
Let's keep moving.
She wouldn't mind.
I can taste your delicious
I would go.
beer.
I mean, maybe not to stay, but at least to visit at least once.
Yeah, she's first generation American, but my father was telling us the other day that I guess there's some sort of Italian law that if you are descended from an actual Italian and you can prove it by them doing a family check, that you actually get automatic dual citizenship in Italy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we thought that was kind of cool. Beware the beam, the death beam, which is lasting forever.
My mom was from Vienna, Austria, so yeah, I've been over there a couple times to visit.
Ah, gotcha.
My brother, he lived in Belgium, so yeah, I've been there too.
That is kind of a neat spell. Just want my skeletal healer. That's the reason why I said, sure, I'll do a dungeon with you, just so I just want my skeletal healer so bad.
My head is pounding. I wonder if we'll ever see the commander again.
We'll get through this. Don't let
I
the
have to say, I'm
whispers
not
get
as big of
inside
a
your
fan
head.
as this other
Fill it
abilities
with
I thought I was going to
pleasant
be.
thoughts.
What are you?
Necromancer.
Okay. Oh, so you also have a character that's a healer.
No, this one is a DPS, although I have one that probably will end up being a healer. Not real happy with him the way he is right now.
Kill them all.
Necromancer is one of the classes that can be a tank, a healer, or a DPS.
All around. This pleases me.
Sort of like yours, actually.
I like playing. I like playing a healer.
My wife did for about, that's all she ever played for about, I'd say maybe 16, 17 years. And then she just got tired of everybody, you know, always complaining about heals and all that crap. And it's great. I ain't gonna do no more. I like this for group frames. Not bad. Working pretty good right now.
Must obey.
Set it ablaze!
Yeah, it really is. She just got tired of people always complaining and why did you heal? You know, because I'm always a tank, almost always, except for when I play my solo character. And you know, people would say, well, why did you heal the tank and not me? And my wife was like, seriously? What do you mean? Why did I heal the tank and not you? Because the tank needs to be healed first. And she just got tired of it. Well, she's like, you know what? Screw it. I ain't doing it no more. So she stopped healing, became a DPS. Now she loves it because all she has to do is worry about herself.
Come to me, enter my web, join me forever.
Light it up!
Big Rabu. Hey, here's that you with a horse following you around?
Maybe.
I think it was too big. I mean, I understand obviously if you're gonna have
Let them see her wisdom.
a foal, it has to be pretty big, but
I'm hurt. Burn it! Burn!
Kill me!
oh, I love all my AoE. Hey, Muckshifter, what's going on?
This horse is a certified combat mage.
Hey, one thing, this Necro is definitely got his hands in the AoE, which is my favorite style of play, so I'm very, very happy with him. What are we supposed to be doing? Silence the whispers. That's it?
You dare to defy me? I'll kill you all.
Aid me!
Can't be the class. That's it, I guess. I got this. I love how one skeleton dies and I just bring another skeleton right up in its place. It's no big deal. I wanted to do my big ability one more time before she gets... Oh, and here it is. I do love that ability. Woohoo! Where in the hell did I turn in the quest? Right here.
It was a nightmare.
A nightmare.
Now that you've given me back my life, a monster.
No, I don't care about the level. You know what I want. Give me what I want. Don't care about this part. I want this part. Oh yeah, there it is, right there. Woo, Spirit Bender. Give it to me, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yay, I got my Spirit Bender. So happy. Look at me surrounded by pets. Spirit Bender looks awesome. Oh, and they both died. Wahaha. Okay, now I need to go try it somewhere.
I haven't played with my Necro much. He's like still level 5.
I love mine. I like a good pet-based AoE caster. A tank that can range tank, and a bow stamina healthy guy. Those are my 3 characters. Right now I've got all 3. Well, I've got 2. The third one, it looks like I'm going to be going back to my Warden because Warden is better than my Necromancers. Because my bear, the Warden will actually hold aggro. That is me getting stuff. Yay, stuff.
I like my Templar tank. He's pretty boss.
Yeah, I've got a tank of every single class. And actually I've got multiple tanks of some of them. Like I think I have 2 or 3 Nightblade tanks. I think I have like 6 tanks altogether, or 5. Oh no, actually I guess 7 or 6 right now. Necro tank. Okay, so now guild recruitment. Let's see what kind of witty thing can I say this time. How the heck do you spell Queen Irene? Elder Scrolls Online Queen Irene.
Couldn't tell you. I'm for the pack.
A-Y-R-E-N. Y-R-N. Beautiful.
Definition of senses or mind.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. Right. Okay, time to go inside, try out the new skeletal healer. Wahaha. Thanks, Raul. Yeah, I thought I was right, but my brain wasn't there properly. My newest guild recruitment said if Razumdar and Queen Irene had a baby, it still wouldn't be as awesome as Diwali. Click on the link and see what a beautiful baby we've made. Okay, so from here, I need to go. That was not what I meant to say. This way. Let's go this way and see what's up here. Seems like a whole lot of nothing. Of that guy that's been eaten. Other than the eaten guy. Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Oh yeah, I think that my multiple pet style is going to work just fine. Indrik. I've got a Sky Shard to the left. Okay, here's me against the boss, so let's see how this works. I'm having no problems at all. Can I help these guys? No. Oh, this guy can help. What? Yes. Guy can help.
Can anybody help me?
I'm coming. Just give me... Oh, that poor guy's dead. This guy. And this lady. One guy there. And this guy here. There is a shard. This is gonna hurt. I already tell this guy. I kind of walk off a bit at a time. Let's go this way. Off right about here. And here. Now I need to jump. Oh, I missed. Ow. To a cannonball. Onto what? Yeah, don't touch the water. Water's made out of fire. Oh, no. Ah, see, I got my feet wet. What's up with that? You know what? Screw it. I'll stand right here. Guess it's a good thing I got my thigh-high boots on. Not all cats hate water. But for a majority of felines, they're not real happy about it. So I need to go back and up and around again. Now that I actually got the thing I wanted so badly, now I have extra skill points to put into other things. 3. Okay, so what does this do? While you have negative effect on you, no. While you have living death ability slotted, your critical strike chance with all healing abilities is increased. Now when you use ability on a corpse, you generate 5 ultimate. You have Blast Bone, Skeletal Mage, your Spirit Mitter active, your magic and stamina recovery. Oh wow. So that one I will definitely take. I think I'm going to take this one too. Oh, I don't know if I want to use 2 of them or not. That's all good. I don't need anything there. That is all good. Don't need anything there. That's all good. That is all good. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to drop another point into this. And now I get 20% critical strike chance with all healing abilities. Which I hope means that he has a better chance to heal me or to get a critical hit or a critical heal on me. I hope. Spirit heals you or the lowest health ally around you every 2 seconds, restoring. I'm hoping it's restoring 1491 health per 2 seconds. Hoping. Okay, so back to my crafting. Blacksmithing, I've already got Keen Eye. Clothing, I've got Keen Eye. Enchanting, I don't have the second Keen Eye in that one. I get the second Keen Eye here. There goes all my points, just like that. And obviously Muck Shifter's nuts. Guy's in a hurry. That is true, no doubt. Let those guys go nuts. While they go nuts, I'll continue up here. Build minions raffle incentive. That's kind of smart. That's actually very smart. So that's how to do it, Segov. You need a raffle. Not gonna lie, I do like having the two pets with me at all times. See, what I need to do is I need to go to a public dungeon though and see if the heal that my skeletal that my Geist there, or Ghost, heals is enough to keep up with a big boss. My guess is probably not.
Didn't you all hear? Wait. You're not one of the pack. Oh, you're not even a werewolf. You need to leave now. It's far too dangerous here. They've already killed Brengus, and it's too late for me.
Your betrothed sent this one to bring you back.
Estidel.
I did all
I thought I heard him
getting
whimpering
on
earlier.
stuff. There's no one there to
Told
give
you,
quests.
it's already too late. I've been turned. There's no place in Somerset society for a werewolf. I'm doomed to live out the rest of my cursed existence as an outcast.
You're just giving up.
What other choice do I have? I was miserable with Estidel, and I thought Brengus was my one chance to escape, to leave that life behind. He was going to protect me, and in the end, he couldn't even protect himself.
So you will remain here?
No, I can't live like this, serving the very beasts who took everything away from me. Just end it, please. I'd rather die than be miserable. You can take my signet ring. That will prove to Estidel that you found my corpse.
You know you can hide your true nature and return to Shimmering. Control is possible.
Well, I have always been good at controlling myself. I had to be. But still, where would I be going back to? Estidel? A loveless marriage with a mer I hate? I don't know if I could stand that.
Take control of your fate. Learn to live how you want.
You know, you're right. Ever since I was turned, I feel stronger, bolder. I don't need to marry Estidel if I don't want to. And I certainly don't have to live in the woods to make that choice. I'll end it, one way or another.
Trader. To be able to buy a trader or afford a trader every week, you can have a raffle where people put money in the guild bank, and every 1,000 gold you put in buys a ticket. That gold then gets put in, or that gold then gets used to pay for the trader for the week, and some of the gold that's left, so let's say that for every 1,000, let's say every ticket is 1,000 gold, and every 1,000 gold that somebody puts in, we take off, say, 50 gold. So that 50 gold goes into the pot, and whoever wins first place actually gets the pot of, you know, crap tons of gold. The question is, though, would enough people in the guild be willing to... Would enough people in the guild be willing to do it to the point where we could actually afford it? And I guess that's the big question, because, you know, if we're able to do it one time and that's it, then it doesn't really help us much at all. Need to go find a public dungeon and get myself into some trouble to see whether or not my healer can actually out-heal like a group boss. I don't know how many bosses are even in this. Go this way and then... I mean, obviously, it would only work if the people in the guild were actually interested in us having a trader, you know. Said I completed the place, so I'm guessing I'm done. That was the end of that, maybe? Be out here real quick where I'm at. Yep, Delve is showing as white, so I guess it is done. Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, to me, the simple fact is we can have a good social guild to be a part of and still have people, you know, join a trading guild like the one I'm in who, that has no dues or anything in order to sell the things you need to sell. Yeah, that seems like the easiest way. I haven't sold anything yet, but I haven't really needed to sell anything yet. So this guild here that I'm a part of, they're doing pretty much the exact same thing. 30% of the gold goes to the winner. Last week, the person who won 187,000 gold, which means that they got almost 1 million gold. And it looks like their guild made 12.4 million off of the... Their guild made 12.4 million off of the actual auction house. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I might as well go south, get all these things done before I start heading north. I got a quest there. How about I hit that first? I think there's a way up around there. I don't know what the members are. Give me 1 second, I'll look. They're at 492 people. Oh no, these guys aren't serious at all. They're actually very, very... Here, you can actually read it on my side there. I haven't listed yet, but I need to. Bye.
Hi.
I guess that means he's left. There you go. He said it in guild chat instead.
I saw it.
At least he was nice enough to say it. Some people just leave. Don't say anything at all.
You know these bushes and trees in the game that have the blue flowers hanging down, or some are purple?
There's lots of blue and purple trees and stuff hanging around. I'm not sure if I know exactly the one you're talking about.
Okay, what I want to know is, can you actually buy that kind of stuff and put it in your house?
Oh God, yes.
Oh, you can.
There are flowers and paintings and trees and bushes and rock and animals and chairs, goblets, food, you name it. Have you? Oh, you still haven't gone by our guild hall, have you? Although honestly, I don't think I've done that much with it. Let me. Actually, I haven't gone to the guild hall.
I haven't been to the guild yet. I didn't know how to get there.
So if you hit, actually, I don't know whatever your button is to open up the guild. Oh, this is the wrong one.
Okay, guilds. The banner.
So that you're on Diwali.
Yes.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out where my house is at. I don't know which house I have it set to. Let's see. Let's go. Blah, blah. I think this is our guild hall here. Let me try this one. Ah. Okay, so if you right-click on my name and click on Travel to Residence, it will take you to our guild hall.
Oh, okay. But I see, like, Diwali and there's the roster and home. Is that the same as going to the guild hall?
Yeah, because for most... So we cannot own a guild hall. So what normally happens is... Normally, people will... Usually the guild leader will use their own home as the guild house. So usually by traveling to your guild leader or your guild leader's house, you're usually traveling to the guild home.
Oh, okay. I don't think I went to you, did I?
I just got to the house. You didn't travel to me, did you?
Thought I did.
Did
I'm
you
in
travel to me, or did you
Somerset.
travel? Oh, no, no, no. I was. You didn't want to travel to me. You want to travel to player's home.
Oh, okay.
But I'm actually there right now myself. So if you do travel to me, you will actually go to our hall. I'm actually looking around myself real quick just to see what I actually have in here. Yeah, so I've got some of my mounts in here right now. We've got some of our crafting tables in here. Alchemy.
You can put your mounts in there?
Oh yeah. Woodworking, blacksmithing.
Okay, you have
clothing.
a whole pile of mounts, so you just pick the ones, and how do you put them in your home?
So once you are in your house, you can. Once you're in your house, you can hit
F5.
F5, and all of your mounts and stuff. When you go through browse, it's all in there.
Oh, that's pretty neat then.
And it doesn't take the mounts out of your own inventory. So, for instance, I have like 5 or 6 mounts sitting in our guild hall right now. However, they are not all of our mounts. I mean, not all of my mounts. And I can actually use those mounts even though they're in there. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is our guild hall. So when you buy a house, you can either buy it unfurnished, or you can buy it furnished, or you can furnish it yourself. So what I normally do with stuff like this is I go ahead and buy it furnished, and then add other little touches. Like over here is a cellar and a banker that I added myself.
Yes?
So that we have both a cellar and a banker here on property.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
So whenever you come to the guild hall, it's like going to
I got mine furnished.
Yeah. Yeah, so the way I've got it set up is whenever you go to the guild hall, it's almost like going to a town. Do many of the same things that you can in a town. I also, right here behind this screen. If you look behind this screen, you'll see a smuggler right here behind this little screened in area. That's if you are a thief and you want to, if you are a thief and you want to, launder your wares, you can actually launder the wares with her. And of course, because she's a thief, she kind of sits behind the area a little bit. But this is, remember I was telling you the other day, before I got the nice big house for free, I actually bought a giant guild hall for the guild. This is the one.
Oh, wow.
So I actually bought this specifically for the guild. And you can actually sit in all the chairs and use all the things. I tried to make it functional, like a guild hall would be, and then of course I put the thrones up here for my wife and myself, just for the hell of it, so we can have guild meetings. Yeah. And then if you walk outside, if you get into crafting, if you walk outside the door here, once you go into the courtyard, on the right-hand side is a target dummy. So you can actually go over there and beat on that target dummy to test out your DPS spec and all that stuff. And if you go right over here into this big old barn, there's actually crafting stations, which we don't have them all yet. I have to do... So you have to do crafting writs in order to get the writ vouchers, and then you can use writ vouchers to buy, to pay for things. So we've got a cooking fire and an outfit station, a clothing station, and a blacksmithing station, woodworking, enchanting, and alchemy. I still need to put a jewelry in here, and it's it, just jewelry. Which technically I have enough for. Need to get it done. But they all function, so you can actually use them just like normal.
Blacksmithing, leather work. Is it leather working or what's that called? Leather.
Yeah, leatherworking and cloth are both done on a clothing station, so you can do both of those on a clothing station. Metal weapons and metal armor can be done at a blacksmithing station. Shields and wooden weapons like staves and bows can be done at a woodworking station. Enchanting is self-explanatory. Alchemy is self-explanatory. The outfitting station is to change the way that you look or your character looks. Then, of course, cooking fire pit is for cooking.
And how do you get these writs again? I know you said the other day, but I forgot what you said.
So once you get your crafting, well, actually that's not totally true. I was going to say once you get your crafting all the way up to level 50, but you can actually start doing crafting writs before then. In every crafting area of every city will be 2 people who offer, or maybe a board, like a job board, that will offer crafting writs. And you can do the crafting writs, and the crafting writs will actually allow you to make specialized gear or something special. And then when you turn those in, that's when you get the writ vouchers.
Oh, okay. I know I have that for enchanting, and yeah, you did tell me that I could do more than one profession. That's what I'm gonna call it, profession, because
Yep.
I only thought you could do one at a time, and I chose enchanting. But so I could do them all,
I have every single one of them, all of them.
and my thought was that you had to wait until you finished enchanting and got it maxed, and then you could pick a next one. But you can work on all of them at the same time.
Yes, ma'am, and I do a lot.
But I
In
like
fact, while I'm
doing
here,
that kind of stuff.
I can actually break down my gear.
I'm gonna have to go online and print out for the alchemy and the enchanting table all of those different glyphs that you can make, because I have a lot that I don't know what they are, and I don't want to waste my stuff. I want to make good ones.
Well, usually when you're leveling up, you just make whatever you can make in order to go up. There's also guides online that will tell you the ones that will give you the best, the best experience, that kind of thing. There's also, as always, there's also mods. There are always mods. Reserved for research. Need to clean out my inventory anyways. Like this character here, being brand new, has not done any crafting at all. The only thing that I've done is tear things down, and I'm already level 14 in clothing.
Oh, okay.
And that's all I do is just deconstruct, nothing else. Gave me some space, a little bit of space.
Research?
No, deconstructing, where you tear things down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it works out really good. Oh, that's right. When I'm in the home, I can't bring out my banker because my banker is essentially sitting in the house. I forgot about that.
And what are divines? Because I see it, like in the research center. It looks like a blue gem. What exactly is a divine?
It is a trait.
Oh, okay.
29, 29. I'll throw those in there for now. That in there and those in there. Need to break all those down. There we go. And I got a little bit of space. Guess while I'm here.
Someone's treasure is this one's trade.
I don't want to sell. Well, I guess I don't want to sell that though. Okay, I gotta get my butt back out there because I've got to leave shortly.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, did you see the mounts? So yeah, anytime that you want, you can, even if I'm not online, you can just find my name. And then actually there's actually mods that will send you here to the guild hall. And as long as we have people that are interested, I will keep on pumping points and stuff into the guild hall. Make it better.
Oh, well, Sid, that okay. I know I'm holding you up here, but
You're not holding me up at all.
can't your people that are your members of your guild hall put points in too? See, like we could do that in the other game. Like we had a coffer, and you put in points, or you fought for certain stuff, and you put it in a coffer, and it helped fill those things with points, and then you could put them in a specific area in that guild. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well.
So the way that this works, because this is essentially my private house, what can happen is there's different ways that the guilds can help. So the guild can donate money, number one. So people can donate money to the guild bank, and that money can easily go to help us buy things that we need. However, some of this stuff, like the crafting things, those have to be bought with guild writ vouchers, or sorry, with writ vouchers. So stuff like that, for instance, half of these crafting tables that are in here were donated by Segov, who's currently watching the stream but not in here right now. But half of these were donated by him, and him and I actually came in here and kind of designed this one day. So as we have more members that get their crafting up, so they can start getting the master writs, then they can actually use those crafting or those writ vouchers in order to help buy bigger and better ones. What I mean by that is, as far as like an enchanting or an alchemy, enchanting, and cooking go, there really is no other better one to do or anything of that nature, because everything can be done from those 3 stations. However, as far as woodworking, blacksmithing, and clothing go, remember I was telling you yesterday about the sets and how you have to go to certain places in the world in order to learn new sets and all that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Well, they have very expensive crafting tables that are called attunable crafting tables, and you can go to one of those crafting places in the world, like let's say Night Mother's Embrace. So I could go to Night Mother's Embrace with a woodworking table, a clothing table, and a blacksmithing table, and I could attune them to Night Mother's Embrace. And then if I came back here to the guild hall and I put those down, rather than you having to go out into the world to that place in order to craft those things, you could come here to the to the guild hall, and craft a complete set of Night Mother's Embrace from those 3 crafting stations. So what you would want to do, ideally, and I do say ideally, is you'd want to have enough people in the guild that are donating enough crafting stations, attunable crafting stations, that you could go out into the world and maybe not get all of the different sets, but maybe get the most important sets. So you'll find out when you get later on in the game that there are certain sets that everybody does all the time. So for instance, if you're leveling a magic user, like you are a magic user, I'm a magic user, and Devat is a magic user, for us, the 3 of us are better off using the 2 sets that I have on right now, which is Julianos and Magnus. So it would be good for us to have a Magnus crafting area and a Julianos crafting area. That way, when somebody's making a new character or leveling up or needs gear made, you could just come to the guild hall and go bam bam, knock out both sets real quick. Whereas right now you have to travel to 2 different places in the world and travel through monsters and hope nobody attacks you and then make them.
Okay, well, thank you.
Sure. So this is all stuff that we can work in. We can work as a guild later on to make better.
This is pretty neat. I think it looks really nice myself.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Would you like to see my other home? The one that I got for free?
Okay, do you have any flowers or trees that you put up?
And right here, right now, no, but if I go into here, let me see.
how do I set it that you can visit my home?
Actually, I can click on your name in the guild and just travel.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to do anything. You can just go there.
Oh, this character actually has nothing at all. I have nothing on this character. I forgot. I didn't think about that at all. This character has absolutely nothing at all because he's brand new. My guy that has all my housing stuff is a different guy. He's the one that I got. Like I was saying, I've got 13 characters. So one of my characters actually holds on to all my paintings and trees and shrubs and everything.
Okay. Well, I mean, don't worry about that now, because I know you want to do some stuff before you have to leave. But thank you for the information.
Oh no, I don't mind at all. And if you look on the wall to your left, I will show you. We were talking about the trophies the other day.
Yes.
Okay, hold on one second. Look on the wall. There, you should be able to see it now.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the trophies. That's what they look like. So that is for defeating a something. Defeating, I don't remember which one that one is.
I got one trophy, but I don't know what it was, and I put it in a spot where all my barrels and that were because I didn't really like how it looked.
Well, these are made to be. These are all made to be, you know, like shown off as sort of, well, trophies of what you've done. So in my thing here, I've got 26 undaunted trophies and 17 undaunted busts. If I remember correctly, I think the trophies are for completing a dungeon, and I think the busts here. I'll put one on the ground. See if we got something cool. Here you go. I'll put it down right beside us. There you go. That is a bust of the Swarm Mother. Those are for completing veteran dungeons.
Oh, okay.
You get both of them as you know. Obviously, if you have a nice big house that you want to throw these things into, then your goal is to kind of go through and be able to pick them all up. You hope. So hold on one second. I'm going to show you the other house that I was talking about. Let's see here. So, just to give you an idea, I'm going to travel to 2 different houses. So give me 1 second. I'll let you know when to travel to me, and this time you're going to want to travel straight to me.
Okay.
I know. Me too, Segub. I did a crap ton this morning. I didn't have any cooking ones. All I had was alchemy and enchanting. So I did both of those. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, go ahead and travel to me.
That's my house.
What's that?
Where you're going to now, that's where my house is at.
Oh, Hunding's Palatial Palace?
Yes, I love that house.
Okay, so you already know. Yeah, this is the first house I got in the game. So give me 1 second. I'm going to move one more time here.
I already left, but that's
okay.
Right. I'll follow you again.
Yeah, you can look around this house. Wait till you see the next. Yeah, Hunding's Palatial Palace I really do like. My wife and I, we went to every single house in the game, and then I had her choose. I had her choose what she wanted to have as a home, and this was the one that she chose. So we both got it.
I liked it because it wasn't so dark. It was a little bit
Yeah.
like the walls and everything were lighter.
Well, you're gonna love this next house. So give me 1 second here. One more time. I thought very, very seriously about moving our entire guild hall over to what you're about to see. I really, really did. Because it's breathtaking. Honestly. Absolutely breathtaking. Okay, go ahead and travel to me. It really is
I
for
don't
sake
have
of.
permission to visit that house.
Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Go here. How does one set house permissions? Trying to figure it out. It asked me on my other one the other day. Nope. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
It's okay. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Elder
either.
Scrolls Online: How to give someone permission to enter your home. Access housing editor. Select browse. Then Okay, so that's how I do it. So F5, then browse, then the tab for permissions, settings, then I don't have any entries. Okay, you should. There you go. You can travel to me now. Yeah, this one is absolutely worthy of being our guild hall. It really is.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I have to say the pictures and the graphics in this game are beautiful.
They really are. They've done quite a bit with the game engine they have. They really have.
Oh my.
So this is actually Somerset. If you look right across over there, that is actually Somerset. So this is on a private island across from Somerset. No, I'm sorry. This is not Somerset. This is part of Somerset expansion, but this house is actually across from the Sijic Order. So that is the Sijic Order, which is the reason why you see that weird sort of like net in the sky, because this entire place exists out. This entire home exists out of the reality that we're in.
Oh, okay.
So off the world, literally. Yeah, look around. It is absolutely phenomenal. And if you thought the other one was nice and bright, well, obviously this one kind of puts that one to shame with, you know, how just cheery and bright it is. Because it's high elves, and you know how high elves are. But it's got waterfalls and bridges, and you can actually go down to the water, walk around where the coral's at.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it really is very, very well done. And I'm going to call it a castle, for lack of a better word, is actually set into the mountain. The only thing that they do wrong with the housing that I don't like is see how big it is on the outside? When you get inside, it's never that big, like ever. But see, this has got enough open area to be able to put multiple types of crafting areas and stuff like that, which I think is really cool. This standing here looking out across there kind of makes me think I'm in Greece or something.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Looking out at the old Greek ruins.
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly how it happened, but we actually got this house for free.
Well, maybe because you had a guild?
No, my wife got it as well, and it had something to do with our collector's edition of the last one. And actually, maybe this is kind of big inside. Maybe they did a bigger job with it than I thought.
Look at the ceilings. They're gorgeous.
Yeah, it is very, very well done. And most of their houses are done the same, so there's usually a big main hall, and then a couple of side rooms. Oh, Muckshifter here. Hold on a second. Here is the housing. Ready? So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7 I have so far. These are the, I'm not even going to count them all that I don't have. All of those I have.
You even got your own personal in-ground swimming pool.
Yeah, isn't it kind of cool? Little bathing area back there. That's what I thought of this as, like some sort of a like a bathing area. Oh, look, my neck just barely sticks above water. My tiny apartment. Yeah, but Sega, I'm pretty sure you may have this as well, don't you? Have you seen the house in Elsewhere yet? The new one that may have come out today, actually? I don't even know.
No, I haven't really looked at any other houses because I'm happy with the one I have, and whatever money as I make it, I would like to decorate the house I have.
No, I totally understood. Okay, so hold on one second. I have to show you this house, honestly. You have to see it. Let me see if it actually came out today or not. If it didn't, I'll travel there and you can travel to me, because you really do have to see it. Oh crap, Flux is gonna go nuts. I don't think he knew about it. Sorry, I'm looking at the new things they have on this. Ooh, Drea might like that. Doesn't look very good on a guy, but she might like it.
Okay, was this one of the high-end houses in?
Yeah, this is what's called a notable house. Ah, they don't have it up yet. Okay, so what is new?
I know I have I got, when I bought the game, I bought the Elsewhere thing. So would I have it that I
Dragon
can go
scale
there?
crates are out.
Don't know how that works.
Say that again. Oh, yeah. So you have or have not bought Elsewhere?
I did, yeah, because I got all the other goodies that came along with it. I bought
gotcha.
it, pre-game.
Yeah.
However you call it.
Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm going to go to this house. It's not available yet. I was kind of hoping it was, but it's not. Let me go there real quick, and I'm going to have you travel to me so that you can see it. It is... Okay. It's... so nice. I can't justify buying
I haven't even gone
crates.
to Elsewhere yet, because I've been just trying to level this character up. So I've been sticking around here, trying to follow the story.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing to do. If you like the lore and everything, that's actually not a bad way to do it at all. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be in the front door here in just a moment.
You can't actually buy this house yet, or
the one that I'm about to show you. No, I'm relatively certain that it's going to be for sale in 5 days.
Oh, okay.
But once you do the Elsewhere story, you also get a big house for free as well. It's actually a very cool story, how you get the house. Okay, travel to me. I'm in love with this house right here that I'm about to show you. But I don't even want to know how much they're going to charge for it.
No, because they are in previewing, so I have to see if I can... How do you find it?
Wait, what happened now? Oh, because I'm previewing it? Okay, yes. So let me step outside. I'm gonna have you travel to me here, and then you can just step in with me. Yeah, because I don't own it, you can't just come to my house. Makes total sense. Go ahead and travel to me.
Okay, I'm on my way.
It's going to put you in Elsewhere. That's where this house is at. But the story or nothing will go off for you, so you're perfectly fine.
Hey, well, I wouldn't worry about that. And
When you get here, I'm going to invite you to a group real quick so I can show you this, because it's amazing. It really is. Invite your group.
this has dinosaurs in it.
Oh, it says you're already in a group.
Wait 1 second. Was helping George last night level.
Oh, gotcha. How's he enjoying the game?
Yeah, he had a little hard time at first, but he's doing fine now.
Tell him do not be shy or afraid to ask me any question at all, anytime.
See, he's the one that, like in the other game, I'm a newbie compared to him because he's been there since, I guess, beta. So he would always show me around, but when I start playing a game, I'm in it every day. I mean, I'm in both of these games every day.
Oh yeah.
I'm addicted to this kind of stuff. So now that I've been playing, and he, like I said, he had health issues, so he's not always on all the time. He hasn't been on for a couple weeks, and I text him. I mean, I've never met the guy. I live in Pennsylvania. He lives in Kansas City, Missouri. So I text him when I'm in it, and if he's able to come in or, he's home, he comes on. So last night he was feeling good, and I said, come on, I'll help you level up.
That's cool. Well, it seems like we've got quite a bit of really great people that are happy to help out and group with you and everything else, which is really, really good. I'm glad we're getting such great people. Okay, so it's just right here. You can actually see the house already before we even get to it. Since we're in a group, we'll actually be able to go into it together.
Oh, wow. The picture.
Yeah. Typical Khajiit architecture. No doubt. But you'll see in a moment what makes this thing so crazy.
Is how long some places it takes a while for you to get into, and other places you go in right away. I don't understand why
It's all about
those little three.
Yeah, it's all about caching. So you've never been here before, so your computer has not loaded in all of the. Your computer's not loaded in all of the assets that go with this property or this personal instance. So what happens is when you first go in it's recalling all those, getting them from the server, putting in the right place, and building the picture before pop, you're in. Like if you come back here at a later date, it'll probably load in a lot quicker.
Okay. Are you here already?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, we're in different ones. Okay, so if you look to your left, you'll notice a meditative sand garden with some rocks in it.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you look behind you to your right and go straight over there, you'll notice like a little pond with a tiny little waterfall. Okay, Google, stop.
Yeah, and as soon as I saw this water and the color, it reminded me of Canada, because I know I went fishing there. Instead of the water being green or blue, it was brown, clear brown.
So now if you go up the steps right next to that water, there's like 2 sets of steps. You can actually see where that water comes from, because there's a bigger waterfall back there to the right. So it comes over that waterfall, flows down next to the house, and then continues down another little tiny waterfall, flows out a gate in the front, which is really cool.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, these guys are really creative. I mean, they
know what to do with their engine. So the door that's right next to you will lead you into one side of the house, but if you go to the front door and enter into the big front door.
Okay, I'm there now.
Now you actually get to see what this house looks like decorated, because they've already got some decorations in it. So there's a hallway and a room to the left, a hallway and a room to the right. which is typical for the Zenimax's house. That's usually how they all are. And then there's a staircase that goes up to a higher level. Go through that door in that higher level, and you'll see a bigger room. And then back in the back, you'll see a glowing, like a glowing shrine.
Yes.
Go back there and touch the shrine. You'll see what makes this house so special.
Oh my. Okay, what does that thing do?
So you have been transported to another plane of existence. This is Jonan Jode's plane, otherwise known as... Well, I don't want to tell you what it is because it's part of the story. So I'm not going to tell you exactly where you're at. However, just keep this image in your mind as you're playing through Elsewhere. And when you get to the end of Elsewhere, you'll know where you're at.
Because I already did something for Joan and Jode, and I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it was Jone and Jode.
Yep. Joan and Jode are a set of... so Joan and Jode are the gods of the moons in the sky that the Khajiit worship. So when you hear Khajiit say something about Joan and Jode, they're talking about the spirits of the two moons in the sky.
Oh,
that's who Jode and Joan is. So for the Khajiit, a lot of their religion revolve around the moons. Full moons, new moons, crescent moons, waxing and waning moons, lots of moon stuff.
My gosh, look at down below.
Yeah, that is, you can actually jump over that and kill yourself by jumping down there. I've done it multiple times on accident.
If you look straight across, is that like a dungeon or something?
That portal looking thing?
Yeah.
That's the thing I can't tell you about because I don't want to spoil the story for you.
Okay.
But you will know when you get to that end of the story and you get to the part that I won't tell you about, it'll snap immediately. It'll be like, oh my god, that's the house. And you'll understand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. It really is. I love this house so much, but I don't even want to know how much money they're going to charge for it. I really don't.
Oh.
But see, like this big open area would make a great spot for a crafting area for all the different crafting things. But it's not in yet. I don't know exactly when it comes in. Pretty cool though, huh?
Oh, you have a viewing tower?
Yeah, you can actually climb both of those watchtowers and actually see even more of the area. I still haven't figured out which one is my favorite yet. I really do like the Sijik house. I mean, like, I really, honest to God, love that Sijik house. So I think that's my go-to. Yeah, I think it really is.
I can't go to the edge here because in real life heights kill me, and this
Same
makes
here.
my stomach go to my throat.
And if you do go to the edge and you do happen to try to jump up to look down, you can fall out that window and down and die. Don't worry. I mean, like any other death you've had in the game, you just get, it'll just ask you if you want to port to the nearest way shrine. But yes, you can die in there. I thought there was going to be an invisible wall, so of course, being the idiot that I am, I had to test it out. And no, there's no invisible wall at all. So the first time I died, my wife was viewing the house at the same time as me. So she laughed at me, we laughed about it, it was no big deal. And then the second time, I didn't try to die, I was actually trying not to. I was trying to just get on the edge so I could look, and I overjumped and fell to my death again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's happened a couple times for me. I can't go to the town?
This is really, I mean, it's beautiful, but it's darker. I like the light.
Which I think is one of the reasons why I like that Sijik Palace so much. Because it's very bright.
But I could see this, if this was like a mage's guild, I could see this being a mage's guild,
Absolutely. Okay, folks, as much as I hate to do it, I have got to go and run. Oh, actually, I should probably check the weather before I tell you that I'm leaving. Because as far as I know,
Yeah,
it might
this
have
is
started
beautiful.
storming while I was gone. Weather.com. Let me see here. It is currently no rain. Okay, I have got to go now. I don't have a choice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am out. I will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, otherwise known as noon UTC. When I come back tomorrow, I can lie to you if you'd like and tell you that I'll be playing some sci-fi, but more than likely I'll be playing this. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I can pull myself away for a day. I doubt it. But we'll see what happens. Until then, as always, be kind to one another, treat each other with respect, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Ciao for now.